Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I have a FairyLoot box today. Well, I say today, I've had it a couple of days, but I've been kind of busy, so I've only just got round to filming it, and I'm super excited because I have a feeling it is a witch's guide to magical innkeeping, and I've been waiting for this for ages, really hoping that FairyLoot was going to do a matching edition. I know the books aren't linked, but to the Secret Society of Irregular Witches, so it is. I'm so happy. Oh, she's a lot smaller than I. Tinky is here, so I'm very sorry for the occasional burps that you might hear from her. But it is a witch's guide to magical innkeeping. I am so happy. Another cozy, cute book is here. Oh, and that's so pretty. So it is a witch's guide to magical innkeeping by Sangu Mandana, and I'm so excited. So pretty. I love the covers. I think this is a way better cover color scheme than the trade jacket, but you guys know how I feel about the color purple anyway. So here is our spine and our back, which has what if love is the best magic of all. And then our sprayed edges are very similar. They're just ombre, which is what we had on Secret Society of Irregular Witches. The top, which has a little bit of colouring on it, which shouldn't be there, but it's the top, so we don't care. Well, I might contact them. We'll see. There's a cute little fox on the blurb. Here is our naked hardcover. And then our spine, which I'm liking the foiling on that. It's kind of like a bluey silver back. There is no artwork, it's just purple, but that's fine. I loved the first one. It was so cute and cozy. I cannot wait to read this one. I know they're not linked, but still, I just enjoyed the style of Sangu Mandana. I just thought it was really good, so I can't wait to read this one. Once Sarah Swan was one of the most powerful witches in Britain. Then she resurrected her great aunt Jasmine from the very recently dead, lost most of her powers, befriended a semi-villainous talking fox, and was exiled from her guild. Now she helps Jasmine run an enchanted inn in Lancashire, where she deals with their quirky guests' shenanigans and longs for a future that seems lost, until she finds out about an old spell that could restore her power. Enter Luke Larson, handsome magical historian, who might have the key to unlocking the spell secrets. Luke has no interest in the inn's madcap goings on, and is even less interested in letting a certain bewitching innkeeper past his walls, so no one is more surprised than he is when he agrees to help. Running an inn, reclaiming lost power, and staying one step ahead of the watchful guild is a lot for anyone, but Sarah is about to discover she doesn't have to do this alone, and that love might be the best magic of all. And here is the fox. I can't wait to meet the fox. I don't think this is a sequel book, but if it is, I'm going to have to look into it. And if it's not, then I feel like we need a book about the fox and how she met the fox. And for those who don't know, Sangu Mandana is the author of the very Secret Society of Irregular Witches, Kiki Kilara Breaks a Kingdom, and other novels about magic, monsters and myths. She lives in Norwich with her husband and kids. I can't wait. I'm so excited. This is going to be so cute and cozy. I don't think there's a letter in this, is there? No, there is no letter. That is so fine. I'm excited to read this. It's so cute. I wasn't sure if FairyLoot were going to do it because it seems to be hit and miss whether they do books by the same author, especially if they're like standalone separate ones like this. And this was announced and I think published before FairyLoot even announced that they were going to do it. And normally it's kind of announced alongside or not long after it's been announced by the publisher, but this was published, they announced their version a lot later after it was published, and I was sitting there thinking, oh, do I hold out and try and get a matching copy? Are they going to do it, or do I just go for like the standard trade cover? And I'm so glad I waited, mostly because of the length of my to be read pile. It benefited me because now I get a beautiful purple edition and I can't wait to read it. Unfortunately, I do have like 9 books. This is the 10th, 8, because I'm halfway through one. I've got 8 books before I get to this, and that is pending on whether I can get through those 8 books before my monthlies turn up. But I will eventually get around to it, and when I do, I will post a review which you can find on my website below. And yeah, I'm super excited. If you haven't read A Secret Society for Irregular Witches, highly recommend it, and I feel like I'm going to be recommending this too. I cannot wait, and I will see you guys for the next unboxing. Thank you for watching.